Hey, 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 and welcome back to Naked Talks, where I tell the truth and nothing but the naked truth. We're not gonna take up a whole bunch of time and jump right into this topic for tonight. Listen, now we all know, if you have not been living under a rock, that we are in times of inflation. Everything is super expensive, and the times we are living in are changing. Now, that being bad enough, imagine being in this time and homeless. You and your children are out on the street, barely making it, and you're resorted to asking others for money. So you sit on a curb at a local grocery store, Walmart to be exact, and you ask people as they pass by for money because you're that desperate to provide for your children.
Miss Lady, how you doing?
This is exactly what happened to a single mother of 4 children. She was exploited by a social media influencer by the name of Glojay. Now, he went on his TikTok as well as did an exclusive interview with the Shade Room, and he talked about how he started the GoFundMe for the woman in order to raise funds for her and her children to get housing as well as food and clothing. You know, all the necessary needs that a parent needs for their children, and he did it out the kindness of his heart. But honestly, does it really register to you doing it out of the kindness of your heart if you raised over $20,000 and only gave her $3,500? Now, Glojay, to his defense, says that the only reason he did not provide the mother with the entire $20,000 is because she exposed him on TikTok, saying that he basically scammed her and exploited her and her children for his own financial gains. Now, Glojay says that he did not exploit her and his intentions were pure to help her out and her children out. But now he refuses to give her any of the extra funds because he basically said, you came for me, so why would I help you? But it all boils down to it. If you receive $20,000 on a GoFundMe page that you started for her and her children, she should not even had the opportunity to come for you, because that money should have been dispersed to her for her children as promised to help her with housing and food. I do not feel like the mother was wrong. She was standing up for herself. And the sad reality is, I believe he feels because she is homeless and she is desperate that he can use and abuse her. And that is exploitation at its finest. It is disgusting and sad for him to use the pictures and the faces of these little children and their mother in hard times in life and to exploit them for funds for his own uses. Now, granted, he does have videos on his TikTok where he's giving away all of this money, but that does not matter. Now, the mother did take to TikTok to tell her story about how she felt used and abused because he said that he will help them, and she only received that small portion of money, and she was curious to know, where is the rest of it? I need help. You said you was going to help me, and you raised these funds basically on the face of me and my children, and I have yet to see the rest of the $20,000 that was sent to you on the GoFundMe page. Now, he said that the GoFundMe campaign has been closed down, and if you desire to request a refund, you can do that. But it shouldn't result to that. You should just give this woman the money that you raised for her and her children. It's not for you to say, well, she's not working and she's not doing that, she's not doing this. That's not for you to say nor judge her. You used her for content and got over 13 million views on your TikTok channel. Now, when you try to go to the Desperate Mother's page, her TikTok has been taken down. This is a sad story. It really makes you really question the character of this social media influencer who goes by Glojay. Is he really helping homeless people in order to grow his platform and to do it for selfish reasons of greed? Because a lot of people in society have a soft spot for the homeless, especially homeless women with children. So is he exploiting that in order to gain funds and money for his own uses and portray himself as giving back to the community to hide his true motives? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. But I could tell you that it's seeming real sketch to me, because if you truly intended to help this woman, she wouldn't have to beg you in your DMs for the money to be released to her. I mean, this is public information. We all can see that the GoFundMe raised over $20,000, and $3,500 just isn't going to cut it. Give her her money and stop holding it hostage. Now heading over to Glojay's TikTok and Instagram just to find some references for this news report. He has deleted all footage of this woman and her children off of his feeds, both on Instagram and on TikTok. Now, if you ask me, it's really giving guilty conscience, and I know I was dead ass wrong. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this whole fiasco of things, because he's honestly in the wrong and he needs to give that woman her coin so she could do and provide for her children and move on away from all this drama.
$1,000. Cool, whatever. It released it and I gave her $3,500. Cool, y'all saw the video, I gave her $3,000, gave her I don't like the fact of being called a scammer. I mean, I gave her $500 and then I started a GoFundMe for her. Within the next day or two, it ran on $20,000. Cool, whatever. It released it and I gave her $3,500. Cool, y'all saw the video, I gave her